Welcome to the Countdown, tire enthusiasts. Today we're diving into the best tires for SUV performance, durability, and grip. From highway rides to off-road weekends, we're breaking down the top 5 options so you know what to consider. Today, I'm going to be going over the best tires for SUV that you can get right now. All of the products mentioned are linked in the description, so check them out if you're interested in any of them. With that, let's begin. At number 5, we have the DEDC MS1621. On the road, this tire is built to deliver predictable, reliable SUV performance without demanding a premium budget. The DEDC MS1621 leans into value by combining a symmetric tread with a silica-inspired compound designed to balance wet grip with wear resistance. In daily driving, you want confidence in rain, light snow, and the shifting seasons, and this tire aims to provide that with a straightforward, easy-to-live-with character. The tread blocks are arranged to encourage even wear across the axle, while the circumferential grooves help evacuate water and reduce the risk of aquaplaning on standing water or shallow puddles. Siping around the tread blocks increases bite on colder days, so braking and cornering remain predictable as temperatures fall. Inside, the tire uses a belt construction that blends stiffness for responsiveness with enough give to smooth out highway imperfections, helping to keep the ride quieter and more composed on a variety of road surfaces. Sidewalls are reinforced enough to resist minor curb impacts, yet flexible enough to avoid transmitting every pavement ripple into the cabin. In terms of durability, the DEDC MS1621 is pitched toward everyday life. You'll typically see a broad range of sizes, compatibility with mainstream SUV rims, and treadwear ratings designed to offer a long, trouble-free life for family vehicles that spend weekends at the curb or the mall and weekdays on the highway. Its noise profile is modest, which matters on long commutes when cabin serenity matters as much as grip. When conditions swing between wet roads and dry stretches, the tire seeks to hold a steady line rather than chase aggressive grip or produce sharp impacts in cornering. Availability across popular rim diameters makes it easier to source a replacement at many tire shops, which is a practical advantage for a busy household. For SUV owners prioritizing budget-conscious, dependable all-season performance, the DEDC MS1621 serves as a sensible choice with a conservative recipe that emphasizes stability over aggressive edge grip. Compared to the Fullway HP108, which I have included as number 4 on this list, the DEDC MS1621 trades a touch of crisp, sportier steering feel for a calmer, more forgiving demeanor in wet conditions and on rain-soaked pavement. At number 4, we have the Fullway HP108. This all-season radial is designed to strike a balance between everyday practicality and responsive driving dynamics for SUVs and crossovers. The HP108 relies on a tread pattern that emphasizes efficient water evacuation and stable contact with the road surface, thanks to wide circumferential channels and well-spaced tread blocks that contribute to predictable handling in both wet and dry conditions. Silica-rich compound helps maintain grip across a broad temperature range, so you don't feel the traction drop that often comes with cold mornings or sudden temperature swings. Ride is generally smooth, with a measured amount of compliance that helps absorb minor road irregularities without transmitting every bump to the cabin. In highway use, the HP108 aims for low rolling resistance and quiet operation, making long trips more comfortable and economical. Wear behavior is solid in typical street use, and the tire is available in a range of sizes that fit many SUV platforms, including common 18 to 22-inch wheels. In terms of durability, you'll see a balanced structure that resists uneven wear while delivering confident braking in wet conditions and stable cornering in dry weather. The HP108 is widely valued for its affordability and consistent performance across seasons, which makes it a reliable workhorse in urban and suburban SUV fleets. Compared to the DEDC MS1621, which I have included as number 5 on this list, the Fullway HP108 delivers crisper wet braking and more aggressive aquaplaning resistance, but it tends to run a touch louder on the highway and has a narrower focus on budget performance rather than a broader comfort profile. At number 3, we have the Fullway HP108. This is the same model family as the previous entry, but here we focus on the all-season performance variant that some buyers encounter when they search for a high-mileage tire with a stronger emphasis on winter stability. Fullway HP108 in this configuration emphasizes a slightly different balance, a bit more siping on the shoulder blocks to improve cold weather bite, and a set of lateral grooves tuned to enhance traction on light snow while maintaining traction in wet conditions on slushy days. Tread pattern remains symmetrical to promote even wear and predictable behavior if you have to swap duties between the family sedan and the SUV. But the emphasis on winter performance comes through in the way the tread blocks interlock and how quickly the pattern can evacuate slush. The silica-based compound continues to support wet grip while also contributing to higher initial bite on cold pavement. reducing the feeling of tires taking a few extra seconds to grab when you accelerate from a stop. In terms of daily driving, the HP108 is quiet enough for long trips and confident enough for highway merging, with a stable feel that inspires trust when you're driving through curves at brisk speeds. With the year-round performance in mind, this variant remains a reliable choice for an SUV that faces mixed weather. Compared to the Fullway HP108, which I have included as number 4 on this list, this particular iteration tends to deliver slightly stronger traction in light snow while maintaining similar wet weather behavior, though the wear rate can be a touch higher in hot, dry climates. At number 2, we have the KNK Boutique Pro Series. This model is positioned as a premium all-terrain option that aims to blend on-road comfort with off-road-ready capability. The Pro Series emphasizes a stronger sidewall construction to resist flex during heavy cornering or when you encounter rough pavement, which translates into steadier steering and more confident handling under load. Tread design uses larger shoulder blocks and more aggressive siping in the central region to maintain grip on loose surfaces such as gravel or light mud, while the center rib helps stabilize straight-line tracking at highway speeds. Fuel economy remains a consideration, as the tire's weight is balanced with a low rolling resistance compound to minimize fuel burn on daily commutes. In wet weather, the Pro Series is designed to evacuate water effectively through the wider channels, reducing the risk of hydroplaning and providing solid braking performance. Quietness is still a factor, thanks to a well-tuned contact patch and noise-damping elements in the bead area. For SUV owners who need a tire that can double as weekend off-road equipment without sacrificing street manners, the KNK Boutique Pro Series delivers a persuasive blend of all-season streetability and rugged confidence. Availability across popular sizes means you won't be forced into a narrow wheel selection, and the warranty coverage supports regular family use over multiple seasons. Compared to the Fullway HP108, which I have included as number 3 on this list, the KNK Boutique Pro Series targets broader all-terrain performance and higher load capacity, but it might carry slightly more road noise on smoother surfaces and a higher price point than the HP108 on some sizes. At number 1, we have the KNK Boutique Snow Socks. These are a different kind of traction aid that lives in the same winter toolbox as a dedicated tire, offering an immediate solution when the road turns white or icy. Snow socks use a heavy-duty textile that wraps around the tire with a snug fit, reinforced elasticated edges, and a non-slip inner surface that grips the rubber as you drive. The practical benefit is immediacy. You can install them when you're stuck in a snowbank or approaching a slippery grade where tires alone won't hold you. They're reusable for multiple starts and stops, provided you dry and clean them after use, and they store compactly in the vehicle's cargo area, glove box, or trunk. Traction comes from a fabric pattern designed to bite into snow and ice, with a simple step-by-step mounting process that many drivers can master without specialized equipment. They are intended as an emergency or supplementary measure rather than a substitute for winter tires, so you won't expect the same long-term wear or entirely consistent performance no matter the temperature or depth of snow. Durability comes from quality stitching and reinforced seams, and the socks are offered in sizes that correspond to common tire widths while leaving room for some variation in rim diameter. In practice, snow socks shine when you're approaching a steep or icy section where you need a quick grip boost before you can safely mount winter tires for the season. Compared to the KNK Boutique Pro Series, which I have included as number 2 on this list, snow socks are not a full tire. They're a temporary traction aid designed to supplement your SUV's capability on snow and ice, which is why they sit at number 1 in this ranking as the ultimate early winter emergency option.